We're trying to raise money for Children's Hospital in Oakland. I know a lot of you didn't know Brian, but he was blind in his right eye, but he managed to race, and this was his favorite venue. He started off with skip on kind of a rocky foot, but they came around.
He was my son.
Anyway, Brian loved this, so we love coming. We couldn't do it without Viper Days, and we really appreciate it. And we just did receive an award from Children's Hospital. We were inducted into the Bertha Wright Society, which we've contributed over $100,000 to Children's Hospital, and you guys are really our largest supporters, so we very much appreciate it. And we're actually lucky enough to have a representative from Children's Hospital tonight, Jennifer Gabriel, and we have a $25,000 check to give her tonight.
Wait a minute, I didn't say that.
Okay, I'm going to turn over to Bill. We're going to cut him off if it goes too long.
Okay. Well, we thought it would kind of bring everything full circle, because the foundation really started. The first event we were able to put together primarily because of Skip's suggestions that we stage the event right before Viper Days. And because we all, of course, were in the Viper group and playing with the Vipers and everything else. So because of your support, really, more than any other event that we put on, which we really don't do many events other than this now, all of the money that you have paid, that you've received receipts for as contributions, 100% of that money goes to Children's Hospital. There are no maintenance fees, there are no paid parties involved in our group at all. It's all voluntary, and it's to kind of keep the memory of Brian, who was a really bright light. When he was here for a short time, but he really shined. That's a good one. Okay. How about Novus? No. Okay. So anyway, we have now been able to go over $100,000, and it's all you folks' money. 100% of it, or almost 100% of it, has come from the Viper Days participants, and because of our association with Skip, it's really worked well for us. So we thought to bring this full circle, we would present this check to Children's Hospital with all of our supporters here, so you can kind of get an idea where the money goes. And then Jennifer wanted to say a few words about Children's Hospital.
Thank you.
So thank you, all of you. As Terry and several others have mentioned, the Bertha Wright Society really is our most prestigious donor recognition society, and I'm honored to be here to induct all of you into that. It's named after the founder of Children's Hospital, who was a nurse who went door to door collecting dimes and nickels to help subsidize the first Children's Hospital in Oakland. And today we serve well over 220,000 children each year. So that's kudos to all of you. Thank you. And those of you who haven't been to Children's Hospital, haven't had the pleasure of meeting Elio Gizzi, who is the director of the Craniofacial Center at Children's, and it's really his patients that have benefited most from all of your support, as well as the support of the Brian Angen Memorial Foundation. And Elio couldn't join us tonight, so he sent me with a letter to read to all of you, so I want to do that. Dear members of the Brian Angen Memorial Foundation, I'll try to tell you in words how much this donation means to me. I would have preferred to have been there directly to thank all of you, and especially to feel the hand pain from Rocky's handshake. But alas, I'm at a conference and Jennifer will be my stand-in. Most days I walk down the 5th floor of our clinic and stroll by the proud poster of Brian that hangs in the waiting room. I know virtually all families that wait there, and there are many, greet it and are impressed. I would also imagine that many of them wonder what Brian was like and how he could accomplish all he did in such a short period of time. I am confident that his story inspires many parents and children who have similar obstacles as Brian to overcome. Our clinic continues to be busy. We are seeing more local kids as well as more of an international crowd. In fact, last week, a family in Mongolia contacted me about performing surgeries on their child with a cleft lip and palate. We've also been talking to several families who adopted children from China that have cleft palates. I'm honored to have a role in caring for these children, as well as the children who live right here in our own backyard. Despite this growth, we face many challenges. Many insurance companies do not adequately cover the cost of craniofacial work. In addition, we have a shortage of physicians in California who are willing and able to treat our most needy patients, especially those who are poor. I'm optimistic that we can overcome these challenges, including finding the necessary resources to build an orthodontic clinic at Children's Hospital. I thank you for your continued support and look forward to keeping you updated on our progress. Your generosity over many years has gone a long way to making children's dreams a reality. I want to thank you again for your continued support of our team and our patients. It truly makes a difference. Sincerely, Elio Gizzi, MD. P.S. I still have my 1954 Chevy pickup truck. My kids won't let me sell it, and my wife still calls it a babe magnet. So with that, thank you.
Thank you. It's good. You guys are great.